Opening question for the show. What do you think is behind the increasing interest in annuities?
Well, I see that consumers have been hit from all sides the past few years. And I'm a consumer too. And we're looking for ways to help preserve what we've saved. We have concerns about the stock and bond markets because they've shown us that they're unpredictable. We have recession concerns. And keep in mind, that's not just for the present, but what about over the next 20 to 30 years? And we have to deal with inflation over that time period as well. And then when we throw in taxes to the mix, and especially higher taxes, we're looking for options. And I think that's why the annuities are coming up in our discussions.
Barb, can you also talk about the difference between what is considered protected income, something like a pension or annuity, and what's called the maybe money, the non-guaranteed income when it comes to our retirement money?
I can. So let me ask you a question, Ralph. What is the one thing that you absolutely need to be able to retire?
Well, gosh, I mean, they always say to go with that first instinct, your first answer, I'd say income.
Yes. I mean, when you're working, you get a check for the work that you do. Maybe you get paid weekly or maybe every couple of weeks. But the point is you get paid, and this is called income. And this is how you pay the bills. It's what gives you your lifestyle. However, when you stop working, the paycheck stops as well. So what sources of income will you have coming in once you stop working? And for some, they'll have a pension. And this could be a corporate pension, a government pension such as PARA, or possibly a state or federal pension. This is an income source that comes in every month, usually for the rest of your life. And we call these protected income sources. And you may also have Social Security. And this is a form of a pension. And it's an income source that pays for the rest of your life. And it too is called protected income. But the money that we've saved in our 401k, TSP, 457, IRA, Roth, that's where you're going to take distributions or withdrawals to bridge the gap from your monthly cash flow needs for your lifestyle and what's coming in from those protected income sources. So, Ralph, for just simple math, let's say you have a monthly cash flow need of $5,000 a month and you have a pension coming in of $2,000 a month and Social Security of $2,000 a month. That means we have a gap of $1,000 a month. So that's going to need to come out of those retirement savings. So your retirement savings is a bucket of money that you can withdraw from, but it's not a protected income source. And when the balance reaches zero, then it can't provide for you anymore. So those are some big differences for us to understand.
Okay, Barb, what challenges do we face if our retirement income is maybe money instead of something more predictable like an annuity? And what is that part of it for you?
Well, Ralph, let me explain it this way. When you add up the income sources and then you minus out the expenses, and this is for your lifestyle, the difference is the need, or what we call the gap. And that gap is usually filled with withdrawals from our retirement savings. And the problem is that over time, with everything costing more, which is inflation, increasing taxes, RMDs, higher healthcare costs, long-term care costs, and living longer, those retirement accounts can be depleted. And this is where annuities can come in. You can turn a portion of your retirement savings into a guaranteed lifetime income. Or another way to put it is you can create your very own private pension that will last your lifetime, even if the account value were to reach zero.
Barb, also, could simply owning an annuity, if we decide to go that route, be what you mean when you talk about having a retirement income plan? Can they generally be considered the same thing?
Actually, no, Ralph. An annuity is like a bond, a stock, a CD. They're a tool. A plan is the blueprint. The blueprint gives you the vision for what you want built. Then it's up to you to use the right tool to complete the job. And I don't know about you, Ralph, but I wouldn't be able to build a home from the ground up. I'd need to hire a contractor who would oversee the job and get the right professionals to complete each stage of the job to get us to the end results that we're looking for.
Absolutely.
So when we build a retirement plan for our clients, which is that financial endurance plan, this is the blueprint for their retirement. And it's meant to help our clients endure the many years of retirement. And we're going to need a different tool to get the results that we're looking for. For example, Ralph, you wouldn't use a hammer to put a screw in place, nor would you use a saw to drive a nail. There are 5 key areas of retirement planning, and the first area is income. The second area is investments, tax planning. The fourth area is health and long-term care. And the fifth area is estate and legacy planning. If we don't have all 5 areas in place, we risk future problems. So having a well-stocked tool chest is helpful in getting the job done, but knowing how to use the tool is even more important.
Sure is. And good analogy there, Barb. You've got to have the right tool for the right job, and that includes our financial planning and our retirement planning for income. Well, if we are considering an annuity or putting our money in any retirement planning vehicle, how do we get a second opinion on that, Barb?
I want folks to listen very carefully. Do not put your money anywhere if you don't have a comprehensive plan that shows you why you would want to use any particular product or tool. So whether that's an annuity, a stock, a bond, ETFs, mutual funds, if you are in retirement or 5 to 10 years from retirement, you can't afford to make a mistake. You can't just put your money here or put your money there and hope that you'll get the results that you want.
Can you talk about also how the income tools have changed over the decades?
And you're right, Ralph, they have changed. And in my opinion, absolutely for the best. I mean, where else can you take X amount of dollars, and let's say from a 401k or an IRA, and put it into a unique product, an income annuity, and create your very own private pension that will continue to give you a guaranteed monthly income for the rest of your life, even if the account balance becomes zero. And if you're married, you can choose to make sure if you pass away first, that income will continue for the rest of their lives as well. And if you were to pass away without using all of your account balance, it'll pass on to your beneficiaries. So I agree, Ralph, that annuities may not be the right choice for everyone, but they are a powerful tool that can help those that don't have enough income through maybe a pension and Social Security create their own source of guaranteed lifetime income.
And Barb, if we decide with you, with your help, that an annuity is the right way to go, there are so many different kinds of them out there. So can you go over the various types of annuities that are available today?
So, Ralph, we have immediate annuities, and this type of annuity will really give you a monthly income starting right now. So you put in X amount of dollars, and it'll give you a monthly income for agreed upon amount of time. There's also deferred annuities, and here you put your money into something either all at once or maybe over a period of time, and at some point in the future, you're going to start an income stream. There's also fixed indexed annuities, and these are where you, if the index is down, you're not going to lose any of your principal, and you'll get a portion of what the gains were when the market goes up. Your variable annuities are for investors that are willing to take a little bit more risk, and the account value will fluctuate based on the performance of the sub-accounts. And also what I notice with these is a lot of times there's quite a bit of fees that are associated with these. So there are different annuities. Finding the right annuity for the job is very, very important.